MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Eric Miles gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Andy Diaz.
Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high chopper. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Alexis Guzman.
Next up for the Red Sox, Alexis Guzman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. too high that time, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got himself into a good hitter's count now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dominick Smith, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
He's set. The 0-1.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two and 1. Here it is. Ball even at 2-2. Guzman at second with 2 down. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Shelby Miller is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Big arm from Shelby Miller from the right side, 95-96. Good sinking action and a pretty good straight changeup. You'll know if he's on early if you see lots of swings and misses on the fastball. And if that's the case, the power breaking ball comes into play. When he's on, he can be awfully tough to beat.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Matt Wagner.
Stepping in, Matt Wagner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bases are empty. One man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. He's set and the pitch. Popped up. Smith in foul ground. And no one will track it down. A man at third with one away. Strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
George Springer the next to hit. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Here's the 2-0. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. The 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set. The 3-2. Line drive base hit. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Miller sets. First pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The set and the 2-1. 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Mets lead this one 1-0. So next up will be Freddie Freeman due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Freeman tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's the book on him at this point. 1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Stepping up now, Manny Blanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Striding in for Boston, Steven Rodriguez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 4-1. That evens it up, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Coming to the plate now, Eric Timms, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Eric Timms.
The pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0 home.
Outside, that's the ball.
Two and 1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Julio Guillen, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer here in the series as the Mets are out in front now 2-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. To the plate now, Julio Guillen.
The catcher, Julio.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Eric Miles.
The pitcher.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. No outs, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Yeah. I got 3-2.
Pulled toward right center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Next up for New York, Ahmad Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Here's the 1-1.
Nope.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Runner at third here, nobody out. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
The batter, number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wagner. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
That's outside.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 2-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at him.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Alex Bregman will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Miller with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We played 2 full. The Mets lead it 5-0. Leading off the inning, Alley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alley is retired to start the 3rd.
Miller.
Stepping in now, Shelby Miller. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And this is fouled at the plate. Runners on first with one down. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Strike taken up in the zone. Two and one now to Mookie. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting. The left fielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way. Fastball just off the inside corner.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Settling in now, Eric Timms. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch is outside for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And a signal is beckoning here. That'll do it for Shelby Miller. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Thomas Schmoll is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Julio Guillen will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. First and second now, 1 man out. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So now to the plate, Eric Miles, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Not close. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmad Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
0-1 the count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are loaded here, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Striding into the box, Matt Wagner, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Chopped toward the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it. Hey now. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and 2 left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Mets 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Andy Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andy Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Alexis Guzman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dominick Smith. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Boston line score. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Boston line score. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Two and two. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Into the box now, Manny Blanco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Bottom of the inning now, ready for another chance. Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's George Springer. Popped him up. Bogaerts is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Striding in, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled off. One out and a runner on second base. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead and count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Two out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in once again, Eric Timms. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 2 left for the Mets, but they're still in control, 7-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Boston, the catcher, Steven Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The batter,
digging in, Alley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Freddie Zavala will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 29, Freddie Zavala.
This is foul right side. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
2 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Mets 7 and the Red Sox 1. Matt Johnson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in now, Julio Guillen is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First offering on its way. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
In now, Eric Miles.
No pitcher.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now the pitch. Turned on down the line. And that is off the wall in right field.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number
So striding
19.
forward now,
Second baseman.
Matt Wagner.
Matt Wagner.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
0-1. Ball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Branch gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, George Springer. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1, here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Throwing to second. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, ripped down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Popped him up. Smith has a play. And that's the third out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 10 and the Red Sox 1. Into the box, Andy Diaz. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Alexis Guzman.
Into the box now, Alexis Guzman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22, Dominick Smith.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Dominick Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the third out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 9. It's 10-1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopper to short. Bogaerts has it, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 8, Eric Tim.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Timms. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Guzman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Julio Diaz.
Now to the plate, Julio Diaz. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
That's inside. 2-0. Two out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And the 3-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Pitch is popped up. Blanco is right there. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
The 1-0 home. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now at the plate, Manny Blanco, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here it comes. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit to third. Bregman gloves it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Steven Rodriguez.
Ready for another shot now. Steven Rodriguez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dylan Betances will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Salvador Perez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Miles. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 1-1 home. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Still 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
To the plate now, Ahmad Rosario, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Betances is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the 2nd out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Matt Wagner will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Betances sets. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Pitch on the way. full count now.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready now, Alex Bregman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2 out with the man at first. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Now batting, Ali. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Dylan Tate is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 9, Dylan Tate.
Salvador Perez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Fastball just missed above the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second here with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, one away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. In now, Andy Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So stepping in, Alexis Guzman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Three and 2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. The offensive player was all over it.
At the plate now, Dominick Smith. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here in this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. At the plate, Freddie Freeman as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It's the Mets 10 and the Red Sox 5. Carson Fulmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, George Springer. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Mookie Betts waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. And there's one down now.
Up next to the net, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And he misses there, 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. This is pulled into right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still lead it though 10-5. Striding in once again, Manny Blanco. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball. That's in. Ball 2.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wagner is there. One away.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle, fielded cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, number 28.
Now at the plate, Alley, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have started this World Series on the right foot. They're victorious here at home as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. New York win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Eric Miles gets the W on the mound. Shelby Miller permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.